Okay, picture this. You're in an emergency room. The lights are glaring, everything is urgent, and there's a clock on the wall, just ticking, ticking, ticking. Someone's life is on the line, but the enemy is invisible. It's a poison, and it's already inside their system. This is the world of toxicology, where every single second counts, and every clue could be the one that saves a life. So that brings up a really interesting question, doesn't it? When you're in that situation, what's more important? Is it the clue, the subtle hint the body gives you about what's wrong? Or is it the cure, that one specific antidote that can turn everything around? For the next few minutes, let's be medical detectives and see if we can crack a couple of cases. All right, let's open up our first case file. In this one, we are all about the clue. We're looking for that one single telltale sign that basically screams the diagnosis at you.
So take a look at this question. Organophosphates, you'll find them in a lot of pesticides, and they are seriously dangerous. Now, among these options, is there a classic calling card? A dead giveaway. Could it be a crazy high body temp? Or maybe a heart that's beating way too fast? Put on your toxicologist hat. What do you think?
If you said C, you nailed it. Absolutely. One of the most classic signs of organophosphate poisoning is what's called meiosis, or as most people call them, pinpoint pupils. The pupils get incredibly small, like the head of a pin. But, why? Why does that happen? Well, to get that, we have to look at the science behind it. Because this isn't just some random thing that happens. It's actually part of a total body meltdown, a pattern that doctors remember with a pretty messy acronym, SLUDGE. Okay, here's what's going on. Think of your nerves as having an on switch and an off switch. Super simple. What organophosphates do is they come in and they just jam the off switch. It's called acetylcholinesterase inhibition. So the nerve just keeps firing and firing and firing, flooding the body with signals. It's total chaos. And this is the result. All of the body's systems that are supposed to be carefully regulated just go haywire. That's where sludge comes from. We're talking salivation, lacrimation, which is tearing, urination, defecation, GI distress, and emesis, or vomiting. The body's dials are all turned up to 11, all at the same time. And this is exactly why spotting the right clue is so crucial. Those other options from our question, like a high temperature or a fast heart rate, those point to totally different kinds of poisons. Every poison leaves its own unique fingerprint, and you have to know how to read it. So for our second case file, we're flipping the script. Let's say you already know what the poison is. Now the challenge isn't finding the clue, it's racing to find the perfect cure. We're not just identifying the bad guy, we're trying to stop him in his tracks. Okay, here's the next pop quiz. Cyanide is, without a doubt, one of the fastest and deadliest poisons out there. It basically stops your body's cells from using oxygen. So when the clock is ticking this fast, which of these is the antidote you're reaching for? The answer is C, hydroxycobalamin, and this isn't just one option among many. It's the go-to, first-line treatment in a cyanide emergency. But how in the world does it actually work? The answer is pretty amazing. Seriously, the science here is just so cool. It's incredibly elegant. Because the key to taking down one of the deadliest poisons known to man is, and you're not going to believe this, a form of a vitamin. Let me walk you through this. So cyanide gets in and shuts your cells down. Then, doctors administer hydroxycobalamin. It goes on a search and destroy mission. It finds the cyanide molecule and binds right onto it, like a perfect fit key in a lock. The instant they combine, they form a brand new molecule, cyanocobalamin. And you probably know that by its other name, vitamin B12. The deadly poison is literally transformed into a harmless vitamin, which the body then just gets rid of. How incredible is that? And just like with the clues, the cures have to be incredibly specific. Those other choices, all important treatments, but for totally different things. Atropine? That's for our first case, the organophosphates. Naloxone is for opioid overdoses. You absolutely have to use the right tool for the job. There's no one-size-fits-all here. So, we've looked at our two cases. One was all about the clue, the other was all about the cure. So what's the big takeaway? What have we really learned? Well, it all boils down to one simple, absolutely vital idea: precision. In this world, the clue and the cure are two sides of the same coin. They are completely linked. You have to recognize that one precise sign, like the pinpoint pupils for organophosphates, so you can use that one exact antidote, like hydroxycobalamin for cyanide. And really, this says it all, doesn't it? There is just no room for guessing.
Getting it right isn't just the goal, it's the only thing that separates a life saved from a life lost.
And it really makes you wonder, right? The solution to a lethal poison turned out to be a vitamin. Just think about what other incredible cures or amazing scientific secrets are out there, just waiting for us to find them, maybe hiding right in front of our eyes. What do you think we'll discover next?